Is June 14th, 2013, and I was just browsing Reddit, and I saw a link to a YouTube video of a guy doing a review of something while using an app on his iPhone called a speech jammer. And that was interesting to me, so I clicked on it, and apparently what it is, and I'll post this in the description, the link of the guy who set this up, created it, some guy, some Asian guy over in China or something, created this device that plays back your voice to you like a split second after you start speaking, so it makes it really hard to talk. And you can look up Speech Jammer on YouTube, and you can see all these kids thinking it's all fun and games and just playing around with it. There's an app for the iPhone for it, and I downloaded the one from his website, the test version, and and it is pretty much what I was talking about in my older videos when I'd say that they'd repeat. It's like the gang stalking version is a thought jammer, but this is a speech jammer. But it's the same effect really. It's just thought versus speech. And I tried it, and I could overpower it easier than the thought jamming that the gang stalkers would do, the electronic harassment people. And but it is pretty much the exact same technology, just thought, just voice instead of thoughts. And so I've got the program downloaded, and I'll try and speak with it on. So I've got my headphones on to I'm gonna turn the jamming on. Alright, so the jamming is on, and I'm hearing my voice repeated back to me like a split second after. Yeah, it's really hard to talk when you're hearing your own voice saying exactly what you're saying right after you start saying it. It is tricky, but I swear I can break through the mind control that I'm experiencing right now. Okay, so I can sort of talk. I just hear myself repeating back in my head instantly. It's the same shit that the gangsters would do with thought. Wow, this is kind of fun. But because I'm in control of it. But I'm gonna turn it off, and I'll post a link where you can go download and test it out for yourself. And that's what they're doing with thought. So this is just more proof to me that I'm not crazy, because I was able to describe what they were doing without having the speech jammer as a example of how it works. And this is just more proof to me that I'm 100% right. So I'll show you. I'll post the links in the description below. I'm gonna turn it back on and practice a little more. All right, jamming on. So today is June 14th. I'm sitting here recording a video for YouTube. My dog is right here next to me. I'm pretty good at this. I imagine the government probably has much more powerful versions, and the website was talking about one use would be to, if somebody is speaking over you, you could just take out your speech jammer. Maybe this is something that they'll use on Alex Jones next time he goes on CNN or whatever. Just jam his speech at the subconscious level, or his thoughts, and it's very effective to make somebody look crazy or like a bumbling idiot, like a lot of the YouTube videos are titled. But I'm able to fight through it pretty hard. I don't know if this is just a shitty version that he released for free, or if it's from my practice with the deeper level being thought from the year and a half or so when they'd be repeating every single thought that I think. And so that's that. And once again, I'll put the links below in the description.